Disclaimer alert! Disclaimer alert! Please pause the video and read the disclaimer. Songs like this. So in this video we're going to talk about ways to prepare to things that you should do before ongene phehlweni so that you get the most out of it. And the most three most important things that I can think of, there's three things. One, make sure that you have done your work as much as you can, psychological, emotional and spiritual healing, you know. I would recommend that if you can afford it, go to therapy and maybe even a trauma specialist if you grew up in a home where you know, especially if you're ACEs, you know, I made a video about ACEs down below in one of my new videos. If your ACEs is 5 or more, do your psychological work, do your healing work, try to heal yourself as much as you can, so that you have a healthy mindset, but also you have emotional intelligence. And that is not only brought by counseling, but get involved in churches that are healthy. Like, you know, I recommend ZXCC because it has helped me. You know, I didn't get baptized, but going there, learning their ways and learning how to do things. And thank God for my sister who is a member of the church of ZXCC, learning through her. You know, you don't even have to be a member of that church, but learn from other people who are spiritual. But you have to be healthy. There's some people who have unhealthy beliefs, you know. So doing that helps you be in different ways of being able to connect. Kutia, this works for me, this doesn't work for me, this is healthy, this is not healthy. Do you know what I mean? So prepare yourself so that you are emotionally and psychologically healthy, that you have a high EQ, emotional intelligence. It's really high because you're gonna need it not only to survive there, but to also be able to protect yourself from situations that might be unhealthy or manipulative or whatever, right? Number 2 is you have to be financially prepared. So save enough money, get a gobela that is able to say, I cannot reveal to you the events that will happen, but to round it off, it's estimated that you will need this certain amount. And talk about how or what happens if you cannot pay the certain amount, or if you cannot do everything, because people find themselves stuck. People find themselves having to compromise themselves and their family and their kids financially because they get into places where a person saved 40 DAO or 50 DAO and they realize that gobela alone is 150 DAO. Don't get me wrong, there are people who Thwasas and everything, including going home, it only charges them 70 grand. But honane babang getting model C, it takes them 200 grand. So know financially you're in a good place. What is it gonna take? do you have the money, or can you accomplish the money while you work? You know, I've been in a situation where somebody was like, it doesn't matter, just come, and it just felt wrong. It felt wrong, and until I was in a position, you know, later on other things were revealed to me, and I was like, thank God I listened to Rosie and myself when I was told, don't do this, it's not the right way, this is not how it's done. 3 is that this applies when you are ephehlweni or kulebolong, you know, is that you have to be patient with spirit. You know, there's some people, our Rosies are not the same. You know, even though we have this idea, if you don't dream about me, don't come to me, or if you don't speak Zulu, don't come to me. Rosies don't work the same. Your Rosie might be a Rosie that is knowing. You just know this is gonna happen, this is real. My Rosie might be the Rosie that talks to me through dreams, right? They show me through dreams. Your Rosie might be auditory. You know, you hear ideas, you hear inspiration. You might be, you know, you might feel, you might smell, right? So be patient with your Rosie and don't expect your Rosie to be and perform as those around you do. Like I knew, as I told you before, with my gobela, there's some things that she has other gobelas they work together with. You know, there's some things she's good in. They will bring their kids so that she can help their kids, Josie kids, with those things. And when it was our time to learn about Muti, we went to Venda to go learn about the trees and how to do this and how to this, what they are, so to learn to get our own trees, our own muti ourselves. And one of the students that came from one of the gobelas, they used to call her Magobela, and they laughed and said, they deafened them, right? Because she didn't speak too much. And she was not all like matata, but the day of initiation, she excelled. She did all the stuff that needed to go, because it was like belinga kulumi, but they showed her, right? So she woke up, everything happened. When it was time for the test, she knew everything was. She did all her stuff and sat down. It took all those other people almost 4 hours to finish, and she was done. It was like alukulum. So you have to learn to be patient, right? Prepare to be patient and to get that intimate personal relationship with your Rosie. Those are the 3 things that I can say will help you be ready for Pesho. Not all Rosies are the same. Not all Mbandes are the same. Not all ancestors work the same. Psychologically, spiritually, if you have emotional intelligence, if you are healed, you are able to stand up for yourself, you're able to protect yourself, you're able to move on in a way that is most beneficial for you. Okay, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you enjoyed the song. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And I will see you in the next video. Deuces.